like movie discounts and like a couple promotions. I don't know. But either way,
That's
enough
crazy.
about that. We have Dakpo versus Yoda Cage, Maypul versus Wrastor. Gonna be a great set, I think. I mean, I'd be shocked if it wasn't.
It is our seed 11 and our seed 12. 11 being Dakpo, 12 Yoda Cage. So we definitely expect it will be pretty close.
Yeah, as evenly matched as you could possibly be here. And we have neither of them really getting a clean breakaway, much like how we saw with Olympia and Fleet. One character being a fast faller, the other one being a floaty. It can be difficult for Maypul to get the full distance out of her combos that she normally does. And Wrastor's going to have a field day if he gets his hands on Maypul.
I'm so glad we saw that early Lily, because I was very curious if Yoda Cage was going to change the game plan. In the Spargo set, of course, we saw no Lily usage for obvious reasons, but things have changed.
Yeah, for sure. No counter to just turn that Lily against you for free. Oh, hold on. Yes, the down air for the DI mix-up. That move is so dirty.
It's so dirty. It's exactly the word I was going to use. It is a dirty, dirty boy.
Yeah, it pulls you in unlike all the other aerials that Wrastor can go for. And, oh God. And then also, if you go for a late hit intentionally, it could send you somewhere completely different or spike you. Just an evil move. And if he gets close enough to you to add that into the combo, you might be really hurting.
Going for the special pummel there, that might have been a bit of a miscue. I don't know. Maybe just trying to feel it out. We did see that before, right? The occasional special pummel just to see if your opponent's got the reaction.
Okay. A little bit of a scramble in the combo game. Wow, Dakpo almost SDing with that tornado right there. I feel like Yoda could have maybe snatched the ledge somehow, but oh God, reverse fair again. And I know Dakpo has been lamenting the recovery nerfs to Wrastor, really feeling the pain from that here.
Yeah, and the character, even outside of what we saw there, is a little bit exploitable with the clips at the ledge as well, because he doesn't have a big hitbox to stuff you out. Like if you're just a Loxodon throwing out forward smash, it's scary for the bird.
It is. Hold on, Dakpo with a chance here. No, gonna drop the combo. He went for one jab, maybe looking to get a grab afterward, but Yoda able to avoid it. Put things back into his favor just for a second at least.
Okay, resetting the slipstream there beautifully. I do like that height because it combos into your aerials very well, but that does mean you have to get the neutral opener naturally, which Dakpo does, evening up the size.
Oh, looking for some of those patented hack stashes there. Not going to find it. Yoda crouch canceling slipstream. Good reaction to that. Of course, all those slipstream quote-unquote combos are all fake as hell.
True.
You just have to react in time, which can be very difficult.
Yeah, I once heard it said, bad DI will happen at every level of play.
It will.
And Rivals is a great example because you have very obvious differences in good versus bad DI, and then you see your favorite player with bad DI, and you're like, ah, he's just like me.
Yeah, right. A little cope for you.
We're the same player.
Hold on, though. Dakpo, after trailing for basically the entire game, has started to bring this back. Has the tornado back to the ledge. It's going to be an easy parry into down tilt for Yoda. How do you get back?
I was surprised there was no tether there. I thought a tether nair would have been on the table at 93%. However, Dakpo still in that disadvantage of having it. You got to watch out for the F tilt.
Oh! I believe that combo also is fake, if what Mr. R has told me is not a bold-faced lie. But I think you can air dodge in between the slipstream and the air forward strong. Damn. That was tough. Yoda was leading the entire time, but Dakpo just able to snatch it back.
Wow.
This character's combo game is disgusting. And again, you know, due to Wrastor being floaty, Maypul's not going to have that same luxury against him.
Yes. Sometimes another thing is, like, you've got all those jumps. Not being able to buffer air dodges while you're in the air in this game means that the jumps are one of your big escape options. But when you're playing a character like Wrastor that has the multi-jumps, he gets to escape more times than the normal character. You can't bait out the one air dodge and then start your juggle.
Yeah, floaty and multi-jump. Rough mixture. I mean, if Melee's anything to point to, I don't think people like fighting that archetype much.
No, they do not. We talked about it earlier, right? I want to win, I play Puff.
Okay, able to recover, but Yoda still covering the recovery there.
Ooh, that's risky. Oh, that's risky. Okay, we're fine.
Wow, Dakpo, I guess, underestimating how high Maypul would go after that hit, but that was almost something.
Dakpo is hitting him with the applause over and over and over. Wants to close that out. How does he keep finding those? Goes for another one that time. Manages to get onto stage, so Dakpo's alive, but the threat.
Yoda is a sicko when it comes to that reverse forward air.
I do like this stage choice, by the way. It's a lot harder to get stretchered off the side. Also, Maypul has more room to move around, to hide from that slipstream, but it goes both ways.
What a setup right there, putting Terry at the ledge, going all the way down, just zipping right back up and snatching the ledge. Beautiful stuff here from Yoda Cage, off to another good start.
And I like the mix-ups, another special get-up there, right? Just making your opponent guess on your get-up timing, so if you do mix the tech, they're not going to be ready for your options.
Dash dancing in the corner, Dakpo trying to be patient, find his way out. Oh, that instant wall jump to be facing outward for forward air. Love this play here from Yoda. Gonna crouch cancel, but actually still get comboed by Wrastor here.
This is an opportunity for Dakpo to get back into this. Those buffered hack stashes, you were talking about them. That's the classic.
Definitely.
That's the Dakpo.
Wow. Somehow covering that tether reel in just with the up strong. Beautiful stuff here from Dakpo, evening the stocks up. Oh, and no platform tech chase necessary. Yoda actually just missing landing there.
Ooh.
Another
Okay,
refresh. Okay.
I got scared there. But we're fine for now. Yoda Cage now an opportunity. A little bit of a roll reversal here.
And you're back, yeah, no problem. You can take crazy risks like that. Wow, I thought that actually would have done the job. Just because Wrastor is light and floaty, making him die off the top uncomfortably early. Oh, the light hits. Yoda caught holding in and spiked for it as well. Dakpo seizing the lead back.
Just those simple mistakes as well. If he'd had a jump, he could have played further back, could have potentially come back, or at least made it harder for Dakpo to create a call-out scenario. But because he tried to mash jump to escape disadvantage, he paid for it with his life.
Okay. Couple early percent scraps here. Nobody really getting that clean break that you want so badly. It may never come for Yoda Cage as well. Once again, due to the difficulty of comboing Wrastor. Although floaties do take a little extra stun, so there are things you can do. Oh, beautiful coverage. The whole platform, it looked like, covered by that wingspan.
Yoda Cage struggling to get neutral reset. That slipstream doing numbers. But you're so deep, Dakpo. Have you seen these forward airs?
Great tech, though, to stay alive. Hugging the wall with the tornado. Okay, yeah, going to back up from that invincible aerial off ledge. Dakpo once again in a position to take it.
Oh, no.
Oh
no, that's tragic.
If you were able to charge a little bit longer. Oh, hug the ledge? No, not enough.
They are scrapping right now, trying to find that one opening. Dakpo has the slipstream win condition. Yoda Cage has that tether win condition. Whose will activate first as they go back into neutral center stage? So much to play for.
Slipstream gone. Almost.
Oh,
wait a second.
First.
Almost every jump depleted from Wrastor as well. All Yoda had to do was not SD, and that game was his to take. Wow, you see him fold over in his chair and then reel his head back in pain. Yoda with some real heartbreakers so far in this tournament, man.
That is tough. The mental damage that can do as well. You fought tooth and nail all the way to last hit. You had the opportunity, and now you have to do it all over again.
Yeah, that's super tough. And again, against a character that doesn't fall victim to your normal combo setups, it's going to be a little harder. Yoda maybe having to win neutral a few more times than expected. Obviously, the bright side is that Wrastor dies really early because he's so light. So if we see the kill moves connect, then it's not so bad.
I do like this run back. I think it worked well for Yoda Cage. We saw so many neutral situations that were in his favor because of it. However, at the end of the day, Dakpo has got those crazy options to reset the neutral with the slipstream, and that has been a big struggle point for Yoda Cage.
I love how Dakpo changes the timing on his tornado recoveries too, right? Like he'll go all the way up, hover in place for a bit, and then keep going. It's really throwing off Yoda Cage's edge guards, but so far, oh, never mind. I was going to say things going in his favor finally.
And just like that, it is back to even. Yoda Cage has Dakpo in the corner, but that has meant so little in this set. The up tilt DI mix, that move will destroy your DI if you're not ready for it. But you know what else will destroy you? Yoda Cage. No amount of DI is going to save you from that reversal, from that forward air, and now from the special pummel.
Barely finding anything off it though. Okay, this time we tech the wall. Oh my God, again! Yoda just getting spiked over and over again. This has been a match almost exclusively played off stage.
They are playing a turn-based RPG right now. Just going back and forth, pressing their advantage to new heights that we thought could never be reached. It doesn't matter that Dakpo's got 5 jumps, that he's a floaty. Yoda Cage is finding ways to chase him anyway.
Okay, things might turn around right now, though. We're going to see the forward tilt point blank on shield. Dakpo with a chance. No, overshooting with that dash attack right there. Slipstream maybe working a bit against him. Oh, and Lily.
Finally.
Oh, but he's able to block in time. This is so intense. Oh, my God.
Lily saving the day for the first time in this set, perhaps. But Dakpo has Slipstream up again. But just like that, it is gone. Those changes absolutely changing the way that you look at this neutral game. Dakpo so deep, and Dakpo is dead. Yoda Cage taking another game with that crazy reverse hit forward air. It's so consistent.
Oh, my God. Yoda, happy camper after that one. I can't help but think he'd be pretty upset if he lost the game, though.
That move's disgusting.
That move is gross, yeah.
I am very impressed with how consistent Yoda Cage is at finding that, though.
Why does the spike hit you outward? I just have to know. Oh, wait, it has a reverse hitbox that hits you inward? That can't be right. I thought spike sent you down.
It's dealer's choice right now, and Yoda Cage is dealing. Dakpo hoping that he can find a way back into this. A little bit of a hack-stash mix-up from the ledge, but Yoda Cage just waiting it out, getting the grab, getting the reset, and this is just so impressive.
We're going to see that tornado again. I feel like Dakpo is upbeat maybe like 4 times in the entire set.
Yeah.
Speaking of, we haven't seen the scraw, the combo into the up B off stage.
That's a good point. I think it's a little bit hard against Maypul, right? You've got that fastballer, tiny hurt box. Maybe Dakpo's worried about the risk reward because they did reduce the size of that hitbox.
Yeah, Dakpo probably just going for the more lenient stuff here against such a small target.
We see the F-tilt's already coming out from Yoda Cage at this percent. F-tilt Nair in the corner could start to be a threat, or if you're Dakpo, or Yoda Cage rather, probably F-tilt forward air.
Yeah, he's shown a lot of prowess with those forward air combos, man. Whether it's right next to the wall, all the way off stage, off the tether, stuff like that. Yoda Cage, no stranger to going for it. Wow, not sweet spotting the ledge, poking his head above. And Dakpo, yeah, gotta pay the price for that. Actually, in SD, though, maybe trying to get ready to tech the wall, not thinking about finishing his recovery.
You're in such a high-pressure situation there because you know what Yoda Cage can do. You have to get it just right, pixel perfect on those recoveries, which makes it that much easier to SD.
Up tilt into Nair, but yeah, that's all you're gonna get against the floaty. Let's see what Yoda Cage is able to do to extend this lead. He can kind of take it easy, but doing anything but that. Running in with dash attack, getting upbeat, but not dying.
Finally, we see that straw you're mentioning. On stage, though, not off. No confirms to be had. No kills to be had as a result. And this is starting to walk away from Dakpo. Yoda Cage is in a position where, yeah, you can see Dakpo is feeling a bit desperate, feeling like he has to go for those risky plays.
All right, up air, tether into neutral air, just attack some damage on, but Yoda Cage actually not even safe on hit right there. Got reversaled by Dakpo, who also dropped it, but then still found it with up B. Stocks are even. This is still very doable for Dakpo.
Yes, it is, but Yoda Cage has been in the driver's seat the entire game. The neutral has been his domain, and the off stage, he's expanding to new grounds. My man is a conqueror.
Got that hockey. Oh
my goodness.
And the mark, so dirty, man. Just off stage, this character can end your life very prematurely.
And once again, beautiful usage of that special getup. Yoda Cage doesn't overuse it. Have you ever been on like that ranked game where they just mash it every time?
Yes.
That is not Yoda Cage.
No, he knows exactly when to keep his cards concealed and when to bust out the tricky options. Oh, wow, what a fade back from Dakpo. Knowing Yoda Cage would actually hold in right there. Didn't overshoot him going for the combo. And we are at a last stock situation. This could be it for Yoda Cage, unless he turns up.
Lily just being a little bit of a nuisance in the corner. That's something that Dakpo has to worry about. However, it's gone. That's going to change this neutral just a little bit, and it was perfect timing as Dakpo manages to get the combo onto that exact platform.
Throwing the seed. Going to get blocked, though, so no mark present. Yoda going to have to do this one the hard way with this edge guard. Okay. Dakpo, rather, able to get back. And here comes the vertical wall of pain.
106 on Yoda Cage. This is do or die. Dakpo has brought this back. Wants to close this out in 4. Does not want to give Yoda Cage any opportunity. Doesn't go for the tether. Hoping for an air dodge for the Shoryuken. Doesn't find it, but
done.
does find the F-Strong. Still alive. Those blast zones are enormous.
I cannot believe Dakpo's alive. It might be over right now. No, going to hold up on that 50-50.
Are you going to do it again? Doesn't
done.
matter.
Wow, Yoda Cage pushing a 5th game here. Fighting for his tournament life, but fighting hard.
Wow. holding on for dear life in this qualifier. Let's see, this is a qualifier for top 8, I think?
It is, it is.
So reminder, we are going to top 6 today, so there's going to be a couple more sets after this. We'll see if either of these guys make it to finals day, but this is the first stop. I like the run back of the stage. I feel like it worked out well for Dakpo. We're going to see if you can just hold, if you could be a closer. That's what it was. Dakpo was not a closer on the last game.
And Yoda was not a closer against Spargo, so they both get a chance of redemption here.
Sometimes it's like that.
Huge start for Dakpo. Wow, up B out of shield, and you're out of there. No DI, or at least not the DI you wanted.
See Yoda Cage in the player cam, hands on his face, the distraught at such a mistake this deep into bracket.
I'm not going to lie, man. Pretty typical of Yoda. I've seen him really start to fall apart, but he's got to keep the mental strong if he wants to bring this one back. Dakpo with virtually no damage on him, and you have to work so hard for every follow-up against Wrastor. Oh God, missing a tech on the platform. That could be bad, but fortunately not going to be that bad.
Okay, we got these up air strings to get started. It may not be a true combo, but you can at least create some pressure. Great usage of the down air from Yoda Cage to break that up. However,
oh God, he got the spike hitbox. All right, Yoda just saying, all right, man, charge it to the game. This one might be Jover.
That was just the way that you can use that move in so many different ways, and this is looking cooked.
Yeah, I think it's 3 different hitboxes on that move. I don't like getting hit by any of them.
No, I don't either.
Oh, no, and it's just done. 56% 3-stock. Absolutely brutal shutdown from Dakpo. Wow,
Dakpo,
turning it up in the game 5 right there.
Yeah, popping off a little bit. We saw the cracks forming, burning a couple of mix-ups maybe to create that first stock, and from there it was just a snowball.
Yeah, it was dirty.
The last stock, too, had a massive combo in there.